Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to continue on with the engine, maybe get it into paint. We're going to get it plumbed up, hopefully. So if you want to see that and more, make sure you stay tuned.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSC family and welcome back to my bench. So yeah, we're going to continue on with this buddy build with Gilly from the Model Tank Guy. Now, like I said in the last video, I kind of changed up the introduction type thing. I had started working on this truck and kind of threw it to the side. Didn't get very far on it whatsoever. It is going to be a BSC hauling fleet truck. And if you haven't seen any of those, you can check up here in the corner for the playlist of the BSC trucks that I've already done. There's some pretty cool ones in there. Custom pickup truck, shop truck, and the company's first truck. There's a trailer and the company's second truck, right? This will be truck number 3. But I am doing a buddy build with Gilly. He's doing the same one. This is the Peterbilt Wrecker. So yeah, like I said, I kind of started this, kind of re-recorded some of the intro section just to announce that it is a buddy build. So, here's the engine and where I left off. So, I've gone back in the video to see where I kind of left off and what I was planning on doing. So yes, it looks like I've got a bunch of tubing and piping that I need to drill in. I've got some stuff that I need to fill in. Some gapping stuff that seems to be with every one of these types of engines for these big rigs. So we're going to get this stuff out. We're going to get things done. And yeah, I'll show you where I'm at this point. Sorry again for all this lighting here, the way I always seem to record when the sun's coming through. But it's nice to work this way. So I'm going to get to this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Hit that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Give me a follow on my Instagram and Facebook group. Links for them are down in the description. If you want to help out the channel, there's several ways you could do that. I do have a PayPal me link. I do have a merch button, so you can go check out what I have there for merch. And I do have the join button with now 2 levels that you can choose from. Also, while you're at it, make sure you go check out Gilly. Give him a sub. Check out what he's doing on this type of buddy build. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So I will see you in a few. Hello everybody, I'm back. So, as you can see, I've gotten lots done. Right? I've got a bunch of fuel lines and stuff done. I still got some wiring to do, got some painting to do, you know, filters, things like that. I got some water lines here that need to go on. I got the turbo feed and return line for the oil. All right. I want to paint up the exhaust side and the hot side of the turbo and make them a little more rusty, paint burnt off. And yeah, I got a few more water lines, things like that. The big one that's got to come off of here, go to the rad. I think one of these, I put some fittings on. Put some fittings on right here. One I think goes to the heater core. The other one goes up to the top of the rad. I think I'm going to figure out where the lower radiator hose goes, but we'll put that on. Now, as for the heater hoses, I've got a hot one and then a return. So again, like I said, they'll go on here somewhere, right? But I'm also going to cut into them and put on this little fitting, right? And this little fitting, I got 2 of them actually. So this is going to be a gate valve, and there's two of them. And I'm going to make a top for it, you know, like the little handle, right? And that'll get cut in to the heater hoses somewhere. Come on, work with me here. So they'll get cut into the heater hose somewhere, right? And that'll be probably sitting on along the edge of the frame here. So I've got two of them to do, one in the hot, one in the return. So we got that. But I've also got a lot more done. Let me show you here. I had the frame done, or mostly done anyway. Still have some weathering and stuff to do. But the fuel tanks are on. I got to paint the fuel caps yet, and I'm going to bare metal foil the straps here. Not that you'll see this one. This one will be underneath and behind the bedside and stuff like that. So, but I've got the air tanks on. Now, as you can see here, I've also got all the brake pots painted. Right? So they're all painted. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put air lines on them or not, just because of the bedsides and stuff like that. But they are painted. The airbags are painted. I'm going to do some wash and stuff on them, maybe a few oil streaks. Now, the front ones I might put air lines on, just because when you open the hood, you'll be able to see them. And I'll probably just run them probably under the cab somewhere. Maybe terminate them there, kind of thing. Just because, like I said, I mean, you're going to have the cab on here, so this area will be exposed a bit. The engine compartment will be exposed, but everything from about here back is going to be completely hidden by, you know, like the bedside and stuff like that, and the bed itself. You know, so that'll be all covering all of that stuff, right? And yes, you did see that right. Things have been cut up. So, if you want to see that, make sure you stay in for the next video, right? The cab, the reason I have the cab out is because I was test fitting the firewall, because I've done a whole bunch of hoses and stuff on it. So the firewall will be sitting here, you know, something like that, wherever it's supposed to sit, and then the floor. And then there's a bunch of tubes and stuff that that are going to be underneath the cab. But what do we have here? We've got, you can see I put a whole bunch of tubing and fittings, a little bit of wiring on this side here. Now I still have to do a speedo cable, right? Which the speedo cable will go kind of like right here somewhere. Not quite sure what I'm going to use for the speedo cable yet, but that'll come out of there. That's where that's supposed to go, and of course go underneath the cab down to the transmission. This is what I've used for electrical wiring. Camera, come on, stay focused. So that's what I used for electrical wiring. It's braided copper wire, but it has a fabric over top of it. Right, and so that's what I'm using there. And of course the heater hoses, I think I got to drill up my holes, but the heater hoses, I drilled two holes here. Right, yeah, I think my holes are painted. Oh, there we go. So yeah, one there and one just below it, and that corresponds with, if you look on here, you'll see that little line in the two holes. There's actually a heater box you got to put there, so it'll be right into where the heater box goes. And then, like I said, that'll kind of just weave underneath when it's all done. You know, and we'll terminate all the hoses where they need to be and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the way things are right now. So that'll sit something like that right there. Whoops. So I think that'll look pretty good. Nice contrast in there and everything else. So yeah. Again, if you want to see what I'm doing with the bedsides, that'll probably be in the next video. But yeah, we've cut a bunch of stuff up. We're going to be making my own boom, maybe even a stinger on the back of it. So make sure you stick around for that. Now again, this is a buddy build with my friend Gilly, Model Tank Guy. So go check him out on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description below for his channel. Right? Sorry, squirrel. And I mean squirrel. He's right there. You can see his tail. His tail's right there. See if I can get him to move. He is there. But anyways, like I said, squirrel. Yeah, so go check him out. Definitely hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit that bell notification and make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. Links for them are down in the description. If you want to help out the channel, there's several ways you could do that. There is a PayPal me link down there. There is a merch button. You can check out the t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, things like that I have there for sale. And also there is a join button with 2 levels to pick from. So with all that being said, no matter what you're doing, sometimes do it with a buddy, but always build it for you. And until next time, later.